Blanche, what did the doctor say?
Say?
Blanche, what happened? Blanche,
She's in there.
really, Columbo? Blanche, come on.
What did the doctor say?
Just the worst thing ever.
Oh, no, honey. It's not. It's okay. The baby's going to be fine. Sweetheart, you'll have amniocentesis and the baby will be just fine.
We'll help you. You won't have to do it alone. The baby will have 3
Oh, it'll
mothers.
be such fun, honey. We can take turns feeding him. We can take turns waking up with him.
And I can do the carpools for school because my hours are
And I can
flexible.
help him with his homework because I'm a teacher.
And then we can send him to the University of Minnesota.
Minnesota. Are you crazy, Rose? This kid is going to Harvard.
Oh, Dorothy, those Ivy League schools are so snotty with those preppy people. Me, much worse.
Blanche, what is it?
My life is over. Oh, Blanche, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for thinking all those bad things about you when I thought you were pregnant. Like what a slut you were for having all those men. That thing's only a tramp would do. But now that you're dying, please forgive me, Blanche. I didn't know, please.
I am not dying, Rose, but I might as well be.
It's menopause.
Well, I wish I could die, because as far as I'm concerned, this is the end of my life. I don't know why I have to see a psychiatrist.
Because you haven't gotten out of bed all week. You don't eat, you don't sleep, all you do is cry. Now, either you see the psychiatrist or we... Yeah, that plunging neckline will really show off his chest hair.
Now, the last time I wore this dress was at the 1972 presidential inauguration. I ended the evening dancing in the arms of the president. And the next morning, I woke up still in his arms.
Blanche, you and Nixon?
Nixon? No. I can't even picture Nixon naked. I think he must look like one of those little dress-up dolls. Just little mounds of plastic to indicate where everything ought to be. No, I was talking about Mr. William Buster Collier, the president of the Chamber of Commerce.
Oh, that presidential inauguration.
I know Buster wanted me to be his first lady, but he died 2 days later.
Oh, I'm sorry.
He was performing his first official function, breaking a bottle of champagne over the city's new toll booth. But before he could step out of the way, He was run over by 10 Shriners on mini bikes who just happened to have the exact change.
So many of our great leaders have gone that way.
There's a story in the paper about the party tonight.
Really?
You won't believe.
Hello? This is Rose Nyland.
What? I'm one of the winners of the Publishers Clearinghouse? Jail!
Oh, really, Rose? I thought he meant Neiman Marcus.
I've never been in jail. I won't make it. They always prey on the weak and innocent. The others will taunt me for trying to excel at my work in the laundry.
You don't understand that. We were on our way to see Mr. Burt Reynolds.
Don't you dare drag Bert's good name into this. Now move. Move, Holly, let's go. Move it. Come on.
I cannot believe it. Arrested. I've never been in jail in my entire life. Relax, honey. With as many notches you must have on your garter belt, it was bound to happen.
Oh, Rose. Rose, honey, are you all right?
I was booked. Fingerprints, mugshots.
Do you think I'm happy about being arrested? Do you think I'm happy about missing Mr. Burt Reynolds? Do you think I'm happy about being locked up here with all this common gutter trash?
What did you just say?
Time in Attica.
Attica's a men's prison.
I know. I was there a year before they found out.
Sorry, Chief. I didn't mean to ruffle your feathers.
Oh, gosh, that was magnificent. How did you ever pull that off?
I work in the public school system. It's not that different from us.
Oh, Blanche, I'm sorry I yelled at you.
I apologize. No, don't you worry about it. I think we're all on edge.
Well, this has to be the biggest disappointment of my life.
Yeah, now I've known some real disappointment too, believe me.
Rose, you're not going to tell us that story about the exploding pig again, are you?
I never told you a story about an exploding pig, Dorothy.
She was so good and gone with the wind. I wanted to be Miss Olivia de Havilland myself.
Blanche, are you listening to this?
Bits and pieces.
Go on.
Butter Queen was our town's highest honor. From the time I was born, my folks groomed me for it. Singing lessons, dancing lessons, junior butter pageants. For 16 years, my entire life revolved around butter.
You were very fortunate. So many of us wasted our youth.
When the time came for the pageant, I was incredible. I showed poise in the eating round competition. I was brilliant in the oral butter quiz. They couldn't even trip me up with a trick margarine. Jam! Yes! And just like that, it was over. I'd lost. It was the biggest disappointment in my life. It was small consolation to find out years later there had been churn tampering involved.
Blanche. Rose, Blanche and I are going to the other end of the cell. Don't cross this line.
Did I hear you say that you were from St. Olaf?
Yes?
I'm from St. Gustav. We're neighbors. My name's Meg.
I'm Rose. What are you doing here, Meg?
I was arrested for being a hooker, just like you.
Oh, I'm not a hooker. I was arrested by mistake.
Oh, that's what I always...
Nothing could be bad enough at home for you to end up doing what you're doing.
I don't need a lecture.
Well, Meg, you can't be happy. Oh, thank God you're here.
Arrested for prostitution. I can't believe this. Sophia, we're innocent. I know that. I can't believe these dumb cops would think anyone would pay money to sleep with you.
Sophia, did you come to bail us out?
No, Rose. She's dropping off a manicotti with a file in it.
Hey, girls, we're going to get to see Mr. Burt Reynolds after all. I thought these beautiful tickets were all going to go to waste. So, which one of you isn't going? Well, I'm the one who won the tickets.
Yeah, well, my mom's the one who's bailing us out. And I are going to a formal dinner at the base. Oh, he looks so dashing.
Step out of those. The sun's coming up.
Why do we have to leave so early?
Weren't quite what we expected.
Tell me, is Blanche back yet?
Oh, she's okay.
I apologize.
That's it.
I can't think of anything else to say. I behaved terribly.
I know.
No, you don't. Oh, I went to Stan's hotel room tonight because I thought you were there.
Well, I wasn't.
No.
I told him that although there was nothing between us, I couldn't see him anymore.
Oh, I've been such a freak.
I know.
I wish I could explain it, but I can't. I think some of it may be that I didn't want to share my memories. I mean, that part of my life with Stan is over, but I still wanted it to be just mine, you know, and I was afraid that you might take that part away. And I was feeling jealous and lonely and God knows what else.
Magenta.
Excuse me?
Magenta. That's what I call it when I get that way. All kinds of feelings tumbling all over themselves. Well, you know, you're not quite blue because you're not really sad. And although you're a little bit jealous, you wouldn't say you're green with envy. And every now and then you realize you're kind of scared, but you'd hardly call yourself yellow. I hate that feeling. I just hate it. And I hate the color magenta.